Christmas and a Happy New Year, friends. I love this time when you don't know what day it is. Maybe you haven't showered in a few days, but you don't care. You're consuming copious amounts of hot cocoa, spending days in your pajamas, watching Christmas movies, spending time with family, baking, taking naps. It's my favorite week of the year, this week between Christmas and New Year's. It's just a time to pause and enjoy and cozy up. I've been living in my pajamas and I've been watching what I got for Christmas videos. I love watching these every year. They never get old to me. I filmed this type of video last year and I asked you guys again on Instagram if you wanted to see one this year, and 96% of you said yes. So here we are. First, we have to start with the stocking. I took everything out of my stocking because it was overflowing, and I have all my goodies in this reusable bag. I love using reusable bags. They're so much better for the environment because you're not constantly buying wrapping paper. But anyways, okay, I love this stocking. This might be my favorite stocking I've ever received from Jared. He did so well. To start off, he got me this Bridgerton ginger biscuit tea. It smells so good. I love the colors and the little corgi on the front, and it smells so good. I haven't tried it yet. It smells like really sweet gingerbread, but not too spicy, like more sweet and almost caramelly. So excited. And then he got this candy cane philosophy. I think this is like a body wash, shower gel, and bubble bath. I love philosophy. Their products are so good. It says, cheer swirls around us this time of year like candy cane swirls. Frosty air invigorates the senses like crisp, refreshing peppermint. We could all use some peppermint cheer this time of year. And then he gave me some chocolates. They're Belgian chocolates, I believe. Yes, because in this household, we do not really consume American chocolate. And then he got me, because he knows me so well, he got me a chocolate, dark chocolate marzipan log. Marzipan is my go-to Christmas sweet, especially with dark chocolate. Nothing tops that for me. And then again, he knows me so well, and I never know how to say this properly. Bon maman, bon maman. It's a little mini fig preserve. Look how cute that is. It looks like it's for fairies. And then he got me this little bundle. It's the Amish country popcorn. Comes with popcorn, oil, and seasoning all in one bag. So you can see on the back, there's the seasoning, and then the popcorn is here, and the oil, or like the butter, is here. It's so cute and it's so accurate to who I am. Gift giving is one of my top love languages. So when I receive gifts that are so personalized, that make me feel so seen and known by that person, that's the real gift, more so than the physical item that I'm receiving. It's just feeling so known and seen that makes me feel so loved. So getting popcorn in my stocking was that feeling of, wow, I am so understood and known. This person knows me so well. So yeah, I love that. That means a lot to me. And then he got me, because he knows that I was really into my hot cocoa bar this year, he got me a salted caramel hot cocoa bomb. Again, it's made with Belgian chocolate. The foil has these really pretty gold snowflakes on it. And then my favorite Trader Joe's chocolate, the crispy peanut butter filled milk chocolate peanuts. These are so good. And then I also got this candy floss. Wait, I forget what we call this here in America. No, wait, I know. What is happening? We call this candy floss sometimes, right? It says it on here. Oh, cotton candy. Oh my gosh. I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks that take place in the UK. I'm pretty sure they call this candy floss. What do you call this where you live? In America, do we call this candy floss? I'm getting distracted. So this is butterbeer candy floss / cotton candy. It smells exactly like butterbeer. You can see down here, you can take it out. I kind of want to try some. I haven't tried any. Wow, I shouldn't have tried that because now I want to eat the whole thing. That is so good. So that was it for my stocking from Jared, but my dad also gives me a stocking every year. My mom lives on the other side of the country, but my dad lives only like 10 minutes from me. So he always drops off a stocking. So my dad gave me This is probably fun for you guys, watching a dyslexic person try to pronounce things. Ferrero Rocher. That cannot be right. But it's these ones. Anything hazelnut, I love. And then he gave me a bunch of Christmas chocolates. And of course, these are just so nostalgic for me. It's the mint chocolate M&Ms. I ate these every Christmas growing up. So he gave me a whole bag of those. And then he gave me these socks. I love socks so much. There's nothing better than a nice warm sweater and some cozy socks on your feet when it's cold outside, the wood floors are cold. And then a 3-pack of the Kinder Bueno bars. These are one of my guilty pleasures. You know what, it's not even guilty. These are just one of my pleasures. So that was my stocking from my dad. He's so sweet and so cute. I don't know how Jared does it every year. He's a wizard when it comes to gift giving. The first thing was on my list. So excited that he got this for me. It's the Bobby Goods coloring book, Fall Winter Edition. This is one that I started yesterday. So it's full of fall and winter coloring pages. It's so easy and it's so cozy. Every page is either like a bookstore or a bake shop or being sick in bed, reading by the window when it's snowing outside in a reading nook. So cozy, getting packages delivered. Oh, I love it so much. And then to go along with the coloring book, he got me this pack of alcohol-based markers, which are the ones that the creator of the Bobby Goods coloring book, that's what she uses to color in her pages. So he got me a huge pack of these markers. I'm so grateful, even just this gift alone. Oh my gosh. And then he got me these Harry Potter Pottery Barn pajamas. Let me see if I can get a closer up view. It has Hogwarts and it has Christmas tree with their trunks underneath and packages and gifts. There's Hedwig, there are golden snitches and keys. I am a pajamas girl. I collect bedspreads, mugs, special editions of my favorite books, and pajamas. I love coming home from a busy day out and just getting in my pajamas, but I need warm pajamas during winter, and these are really thick and really nice. So excited for these. Okay, this next one is actually one that I got for myself, but you know how sometimes during December you will tell your partner, oh, I really want this and I want to get it for myself, but it's Christmas, I really shouldn't get something for myself. So he got it for me, but really it was basically him just getting it for me. That is this sweatshirt from the Common Room shop, which is an amazing place if you are a fangirl of almost any Bookish fandom or Taylor Swift or Harry Styles. It says, "Karma is a cat purring in my lap because it loves me," which if you're a Swiftie, if you're not, this is a Taylor Swift lyric. I love living in big oversized cozy sweatshirts. So, oh my gosh, I love it so much. So this is kind of like a purchase for myself, but yeah. Then Jared got me some really cute socks. These ones have squirrels on them. These are so cute. I think I'll wear these ones during springtime. They're so dainty and feminine. Yeah, I love them. And then finally, these ones, they don't have the frills on the top, but I love the color. He knows that I cannot walk around our apartment with either socks or slippers on, so these are perfect. And then he got me these playing cards. Even just the packaging is so pretty. They are Alice in Wonderland themed, and they're so beautiful. I just want to hang them on the wall. Look at that. Like, does he know me so well or does he know me so well? These are so beautiful. So this was such a perfect gift because we've been playing more card games and now we have a really pretty deck to play with. And then Jared also got me my favorite cozy winter perfume. It's the Philosophy Fresh Cream in Warm Cashmere. It's a really, really nice, warm and cozy vanilla scent that it just smells like cozy. It's so good. It says on the front, it's like the luxurious comfort of slipping into your favorite cashmere sweater, plush and inviting It envelops you in a soft embrace and keeps you coming back for more. Better than a second skin, you burrow deeper, grateful for the cozy warmth. Enjoy the little moments that fill your life with joy. They are all around you when you know where to look. I love that. And then Jared got me this mug. It has nutcrackers on it. And I love the style of kind of how vintage it looks. I actually have this one that I got last year. They're from the same set. I guess they're not really a set, but they like go together. So now I have two. I love the red coloring of this one and the gold, and the nutcrackers are so cute. Like I said, I collect mugs, so I am very happy to have these two. And then Jared got me a book that has been on my wish list for probably like 2 years now. And that is an encyclopedia of Tolkien, the history and mythology that inspired Tolkien's world by David Day. Not only is the book absolutely beautiful to look at, it's leather. Actually, I don't think it's real leather, but you know, it looks like leather, and it has gold pages. It's so beautiful. But on the inside, it has illustrations. They're so detailed. Last year, me and Jared read all of the Lord of the Rings books during January when I got COVID. And ever since then, I've been wanting to delve more into history and reading about the story rather than reading the actual story itself. So this is perfect timing for me to have received this book. And then Jared got me this squishmallow that looks like a s'more. At least, I mean, I don't know if that's what she's supposed to be, but she looks like a s'more that you would eat, you know, while you're camping. Of course, you know what a s'more is. I don't know why I had to explain that. You know what s'mores are. Look at her, she's so cute. And then my dad got me, moment of silence for how beautiful this is. It's the complete Sherlock Holmes collection by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. This beautiful edition. Look at that spine on a bookshelf. It has the gold edges. And then my sister, I was shocked when I opened my gift and saw this, because this is an item that is so perfectly me. And I don't know how she did it, because I did put something like this on my wish list, but it was sold out and out of stock, so I don't even know how she got this. Water carafe.
Interesting and related words as carafe.
Okay, so this is a water carafe. It's specifically designed to look more like a vintage carafe rather than a modern one, with all of the detailing on the glass. I don't know how well you can see that. But what this is you can sit it on your nightstand next to your bed, and when you need some water in the middle of the night, you have water in here, and you take the cup off, you can pour some water, take a drink, and then cover it so that the water doesn't get stale or soak up any like bacteria or dust in the room. But it's a more aesthetic and nice looking way to keep water on your bedside. I'm somebody that likes my nightstand to be looking nice. This is perfect because I do drink every single night before I go to bed, and I often wake up early in the morning needing a drink right away. I'm so grateful, and I've wanted one of these for so long. Paris, if you're watching this, thank you, sis. Okay, next, my in-laws give me some cash every Christmas, and they say, go buy yourself something. You can't get groceries. You can't spend it on anything other than a gift for yourself that you really want. And last year I started the tradition of using that to get myself special edition books, or books that I've really been wanting but wouldn't buy myself. My mother-in-law really likes books as well, so I'll always text her a picture or show her what I got, and we kind of fangirl over them together. First, I got the Julia Child Mastering the Art of French Cooking set of volume 1 and volume 2. So this is what the box looks like, and then I have the two books right here, and they are the most beautiful cookbooks I've ever seen. So this is volume 1. I really love the kind of almost, I don't know what time period, like 40s, 50s style look of the cookbook. It's so detailed. I love Julia Child. I've read her memoirs, and the way she talked about perfecting the recipes and doing them again and again and again until they were perfect, the way that she was so dedicated to her craft, I admire her so much. And I love that they're not just recipes. She also goes into like this section about vegetables. She talks about cooking different vegetables in general, serving suggestions, overcooking, undercooking, how to store them. She literally teaches you how to eat an artichoke. So it's so much more than just a cookbook. And I'm really excited. So I am very, very, very grateful that I finally have these. Yay, oh, they're so beautiful. And then I got this new painting edition. I think that's what they're called, the painted editions. This is the Little Women edition. So it has this really pretty title right here, and you can take it off. And there's this beautiful painting of Little Women. There they are. And right here is, I don't know how well you can see, but it says Little Women right there. And it has gold edges. And then on the back, there's more. I love it. And then there's the spine. And then that's how it looks on the inside. And then, because I wouldn't be me if I didn't get anything Jane Austen related. Because I have so many beautiful editions, sometimes I really just want to like rip up a copy, dog-ear the pages, underline, write notes in it. But I don't know if I want to do that to one of my expensive editions. Sometimes I think of it as like a journal. You know how you'll get different journals throughout your life? You don't just keep one special one. And I'll read Pride and Prejudice and write notes in it and highlight, and then read it a few years later and write notes and highlight, and then I can keep those and refer to them or give them to my children in the future. And I just think it's kind of a special way to look back at my thoughts and impressions during that time period in my life. So I like to have kind of simple paperback copies that I can go to whenever I want to mark up a new copy. I got this edition of Pride and Prejudice. It has the peacocks on it. This is really pretty. And then I got Persuasion, which is really, really thin. And then Emma, which is my personal favorite. And I think this one is so pretty with the purple peacocks and the like the beige, I don't know. It's so beautiful. It's so pretty. So yeah, there's Emma, Persuasion, and Pride and Prejudice. So thank you to my in-laws for enabling more consumption of Jane Austen. My mom and sister, they did thrifted gifts this year, or homemade gifts. And my mom made me this binder that says Mom's Recipes and some of Omi's too. Omi's my German grandma. And it has a picture of my family at the bottom. It's full of recipes that are nostalgic to me that I had growing up. So this first one is Hungarian goulash, which we had all the time, German pancakes, creamy cheese baked chicken, which was absolutely one of my favorite things to eat growing up, German potato pancakes, tuna noodle casserole. Were you really like a millennial baby if you didn't grow up having interesting casseroles growing up? So many recipes that I love from my childhood. So this is amazing, and she's gonna continue to send me recipes that I can keep in it. And then she also got me The World of Jane Austen. It's an embroidery kit. You can see on the back, there are different patterns to choose from. They're so cute and so pretty, and this was so thoughtful. And then she also got me this book. It's called Catnip, a Midnight Louis mystery with a black cat on the front. I love cozy mysteries. This is perfect. I love the cover. The Anna Green Gables graphic novel edition, which I'm very excited to have because I have a lot of editions of this, but I do not have a graphic novel edition. Look at how pretty. Wow. Oh my goodness. Hallie knows, and she's one of my favorite characters, somebody that I aspire to be like. So this was very thoughtful. And then my brother-in-law gave me this edition of Persuasion because he knows that I collect Jane Austen books, and I've never seen this edition before. And then my sister-in-law gave me a Barnes & Noble gift card, but along with it, she also made this bookmark. It has a butterfly and this little charm at the bottom, and how it works is you just take the feather and put it in the book, and then the charm hangs over, and it's so, oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Oh, that makes me so happy. Like jewelry for the book. I love it so much. So this morning, I went to Barnes & Noble because they were having their annual 50% off all hardcovers sale. is just today and tomorrow. So I used my Barnes & Noble gift card, and I may have gone a little bit overboard, but at the same time, you know, I don't think you can go overboard when there's a 50% off hardback sale. So the first thing that I got is this new book called Marmee, A Novel of Little Women. My plan is to read Little Women and then read this one next, because I think I'm really gonna be in such a reading slump after reading Little Women. I'm gonna love it so much and not want to move on to a different world. So that's where this comes in. I've heard really good things from you guys and my patrons about this book, so I'm so excited. And the cover is so wintry, just, oh, I love it so much. So that is the first book that I got. And then I got this book called The Wonderland Trials by Sarah Ella. Let me read you the synopsis. It says, all Alice Liddell wants is to escape her normal life in Oxford and find the parents who abandoned her 10 years ago. But she gets more than she bargained for when her older sister Charlotte is arrested for having the infamous Wonder Gene, the key to unlocking the curious Wonderland reality. Soon, Alice receives a rather cryptic invitation to play for Team Heart in this year's annual and often deadly Wonderland Trials. Anything that's like Hunger Games, deadly games, I love reading about. I don't know why, but I love it. So I'm already intrigued. Now she has less than 24 hours to find her way into Wonderland where nothing is impossible, or what it seems. The stakes are raised when she discovers players go missing during the trials each year. Will she and her team solve the clues and find the missing players, or will betrayal and distrust win, leaving Alice alone in a world on her own? Follow the White Rabbit into this topsy-turvy fantasy where players become prey. A sip of the wrong tea might as well be poison, and the Queen's ways do not always lead one to where they ought to go. So I was intrigued because deadly games, England, Alice in Wonderland inspired, and I think the cover is really, really pretty and very wintry as well. I got The Little Book of Leica. Oh, there's pronunciation on the back. It says Luca instead of Leica. Luca by Mike Wiggin? I'm sorry for my awful pronunciation. But he's the author of The Little Book of Huga and the CEO of the Happiness Research Institute in Copenhagen. It's about the secrets of the world's happiest people, the people in Scandinavia, specifically Denmark. It says it's easy to see why Denmark is often called the world's happiest country. Not only do they have work and life in perfect balance, free higher education, and trains that run on time, but they burn more candles per household than anywhere else in the world. Oh, this is going to be a book that I cozy up with during the snowy, long nights of this winter. And then I got this Jan Brett book. It's called Snowy Nap. I love picture books. I don't call them children's books because why would they only be for children? As if only children enjoy looking at beautiful artwork? That just doesn't make sense to me. It's full, of these gorgeous, are you kidding me? So looking at beautiful artwork to me is like the same as going to a museum and looking at beautiful artwork. It's just in book form and it's very wintry. I love the style of the artwork and I love how bright and cheery it is, even though it's set in the cold days of winter. And I just love Jan Brett. Her artwork is so cozy and happy and just full of serotonin. Oh my goodness. I just wish I could show you the whole book. It's so pretty. So yeah, I had to pick this up for myself. I think I'm gonna start collecting her books. And then I got Beyond the Wand, the Tom Felton memoir. And I love the fact that Emma Watson writes the introduction. So I'm very excited. I might do a Harry Potter reread and either read this before or after just to kind of stay in that world a little bit longer. And then Barnes & Noble was also doing 50% off on their board games, I think, and their puzzles as well. So I got this board game called Lizzie Darcy, a Jane Austen matchmaking game. And based on the back, I think it's kind of like Chutes and Ladders, really easy to play, just, to have a good time. So that is it. Those are my Christmas gifts. But I should say, those are my physical Christmas gifts that I got this year. There are so many gifts that can't be wrapped up, like getting to spend all Christmas break with Jared and my fur babies, and getting to go snowboarding and spend time in Park City, and FaceTime with my family members, and having some good days with my health. Those are all things that mean so much more than all of these physical presents. And I'm not just saying that, they really do. I think about all the Christmases that I've had in the past, and I don't remember a lot of the time the presents that I got. I remember the movie nights and the making cookies and the dance parties and the Christmas Eve like talent show that my family does. All of those things are what I remember when I look back on previous Christmases. And I know that that's what I'm gonna remember 50 years from now. It's not the Pride and Prejudice book, but the Christmas Eve that me and my dad and Jared all were making separate cookies at the same time because I had so many recipes that I wanted to do. That's what I'm gonna remember. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas week. I hope you were able to rest and to do even just one thing that you wanted to do this season, whether that be watch a specific Christmas movie or try a new cocoa recipe or just spend your day in your pajamas. I hope you were able to do something that made you happy. I hope you have a wonderful New Year's Eve coming up very soon and a fantastic start to 2023. Thank you for your support this year. What the heck? I want to give you the biggest virtual hug. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for your support, for watching my videos, for leaving a like or a comment. It's still hard for me to believe that many of you are here watching my videos and even slightly interested in my life at all. Imposter syndrome is real because I don't understand, but I'm so grateful. Thank you, friends, for being here. I honestly don't know what I'd do without you. This year has been really hard, especially for my health. And that's why there have been fewer videos. I don't think I could have a regular type of job with how my health has been, and you guys have allowed me to continue to create on my own time frame, and I don't even know where to start with explaining how grateful I am for that opportunity, that freedom that I have to be able to do that, to take care of my body while also creating content for you guys in a way that allows me to be creative when I'm creative, but take time and rest when I need to rest. And I don't know how I can thank you enough for that. So thank you guys so much. I will see you very, very soon in 2023 with a new video. I can't believe I'm saying that. It's almost 2023. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a good year, guys. It is, I can feel it. I am so ready for it. And I will see you, like I said, very soon. Bye, friends.